Since the dawn of humanity, we have been obsessed with time. Not just as a measurement, but as a force, a presence, and a mystery. It shapes civilizations, destroys empires, and erases memories. Across the ages, humanity has built monuments to defy it, written books to remember it, and devised stories to explain it. Yet time moves on, indifferent and eternal. And like a labyrinth, with its twisting paths and hidden chambers, history holds forgotten stories, concealed truths, and overlooked heroes, waiting for those brave enough to venture inside. Tonight, we step beyond the known and into the labyrinth of time. Labyrinths have fascinated human imagination for millennia. More than mere puzzles of stone and hedge, they are symbols of life's complexity, of spiritual quests, of journeys into the unknown. From the myth of the Minotaur's maze in ancient Crete to medieval labyrinths embedded in cathedral floors, these winding paths mirror the course of human history, never straightforward, often circular, and filled with secrets. But what if history itself was a labyrinth? A twisting collection of forgotten worlds, ancient mysteries, and unsung names, buried in the shadows of time? This is the story we're about to uncover. History, as we're taught, is often a selective thing. Certain names, dates, and empires are highlighted, while countless others fade away, lost to the dark corridors of time. But every lost story leaves a thread, and modern technology is learning to follow those threads. Archaeologists, historians, and data scientists are now wielding artificial intelligence to analyze ancient records, reconstruct forgotten cities, and uncover narratives that once slipped between the cracks. Through these digital tools, we're beginning to realize that history is far stranger, richer, and more interconnected than we ever imagined. Around the world, the relics of forgotten civilizations whisper their stories. The Maya, whose intricate calendar and stone cities remain shrouded in mystery. The Indus Valley Civilization, one of the world's earliest urban cultures, whose writing system defies decipherment to this day. The island empire of Atlantis, legend or reality, a symbol of vanished glory swallowed by the sea. And these are but a few. Beneath deserts, jungles, and oceans lie ancient cities lost to time. AI-powered drones and ground-penetrating radar are mapping these ghost cities, revealing trade routes, temples, and forgotten monuments. It's a reminder, for every civilization remembered, there are others waiting to be rediscovered. History is shaped not just by kings and conquerors, but by the countless lives that quietly shaped the world. Take Hypatia of Alexandria, a brilliant philosopher and mathematician whose work was lost in the flames of fanaticism. Or Rabban Bar Salma, a 13th-century traveler from China who reached the courts of European monarchs, long before Marco Polo's tales. Even entire events, like the Zanj Rebellion, one of history's largest slave uprisings in 9th-century Iraq, remain obscured in most history books. Unearthing these lost voices matters. They remind us that history is not a monologue, but a chorus, and many of its singers have yet to be heard. Today, technology offers us new tools to navigate the labyrinth of time. AI algorithms scan ancient texts in forgotten languages, identifying patterns missed by generations of scholars. Satellite imagery uncovers long-buried structures invisible to the naked eye. Digital archives preserve fragile manuscripts, making them accessible to a global audience. And perhaps most importantly, we now realize history is never truly finished. New discoveries rewrite old narratives. Long-held assumptions crumble in the face of new evidence. And with every step deeper into the labyrinth, we come closer to understanding who we were and who we might become. Time is both our greatest enemy and our oldest companion. It buries stories, but it also reveals them. It hides cities, but it also preserves them. The labyrinth of history is endless. And as long as we are willing to enter its twisting passages, there will always be new mysteries waiting to be uncovered. So step carefully, follow the thread, and listen closely. For in the echoes of forgotten worlds, the past still speaks.